Canada is a leading destination for students from around the world to pursue their education. Are you considering studying in a country outside your country of residence? And is Canada one of your options? If so, then watch this video as we will have a quick overview about the Canadian educational offerings and most importantly, the Canadian study visa. Welcome back. My name is Shariq and I am a Canadian immigration expert based in the beautiful Canadian city of Mississauga. Through my social media posts, I provide information on various aspects related to settlement in Canada. If that is of interest to you, do consider subscribing and sharing the videos. Today's video is about study in Canada and the Canadian study visa, or better known as Canadian study permit. First of all, we will have a look at the different kinds of educational institutions in Canada. Then we will see what are general admission requirements and the application processes. Thirdly, we will take a look at the Canadian study permit. And at the end, we will briefly discuss the post-graduation benefits of studying in Canada. Canada is very well known for its quality of life and more so for quality of education. Firstly, one may study at the university or a college level, which offer degrees beyond the high school level. There are close to about 100 universities in Canada, with most universities being publicly funded. The courses that one can do are diplomas, bachelor's, master's, and PhDs. Colleges are more focused on offering skill-based education, and then there is the option of studying at technical or vocational institutions. These institutions offer educational programming which is specialized at skills such as trades. There are various language schools as well, where applicants can study English or French language and develop their skills before starting the university, college or technical study, or just to gain language ability. Students can also do high school and the secondary school. Let's now look at the admission and application process in general. As a basic rule, one has to prove their language ability in either English or French when applying for admission anywhere in Canada. In most cases, one can submit online application by going on the website of the institution that you wish to enroll at. Do keep in mind that you may need to start the application process several months in advance, and in some instances up to a year in advance as well. Once all the required educational documentation is submitted, application fee is paid, and all supporting materials and evidences as required by the institutions are submitted, one can expect to get a letter of offer or letter of acceptance. University programs at the master's and PhD level may require submission of research proposals. For those who apply when they are still awaiting their final results or completion of their current studies, they may be offered conditional admissions. Let's now move on to the topic of Canadian study permit. For those who are not Canadian citizens or permanent resident holders, they require Canadian study visa in order to move to Canada and start their studies. The general requirements to obtain Canadian study visa are having a letter of acceptance from a Canadian educational institution and proving to a Canadian visa officer that your intention to study in Canada is genuine and that you also have access to enough funding to cover the cost of study and living while you are in Canada. Canadian study permit application in most cases can be applied online, but there is the option of applying through paper application as well. For Canadian study visa application, one is required to submit the evidence of admission at a Canadian educational institution. In most cases, bank statement of one's own self or a sponsor that shows enough funds to cover the cost of living and tuition for at least the first year of study in Canada has to be provided as well. You cannot show tangible assets to show proof of funds. Rather, it must be in liquid form like cash or saving deposits. In some instances, one may be required to provide additional documentation such as medical, proof of police clearance, etc. A very important ingredient into a study permit application is the study plan or the statement of purpose. This is a letter which is drafted by the applicant to provide visa officer their reasoning for the proposed study in Canada and how they feel that this study will help them advance their personal or professional standing. Now let's look at the benefits that one can expect once you graduate with Canadian education. First of all, you will be able to gain one of the highest qualities of education available globally. The qualification that you obtain in Canada will not only increase your employability in Canada, but around the world as well. Canada has a small and an aging population, and there is always need for skilled workforce. Foreign nationals who graduate from within Canada are in high demand by the employers as well as by the Canadian government. Canadian government offers various pathways for international graduates to become Canadian permanent residents. In most cases, graduates from degree level programs in Canada are eligible for a postgraduate work permit, and this is something that allows applicants to gain valuable work experience after their graduation and move towards permanent resident pathways as well. So this was a quick overview about studies in Canada. I hope I've been able to provide some valuable information to you on the topic, as there is a lot more information to share on the various aspects that we discussed. I highly encourage you to post your questions in the comment section if you want to have more information. And do not forget to subscribe so that you get updates on future posts, as well as share the videos so that other people in your circle may benefit by this info as well. Take very good care of yourself and your loved ones, and we will soon meet through another video. Bye-bye.